The original purpose for designing a garden here as protection for the Purple Martins themselves, to give some separation from the millions of people that come to the park. Maybe they don't all come to the garden here, but we would like that if they would. So we figured a good 3,000 square feet of a meadow with protection. People are not generally going to walk through the meadow, so there's 30 feet or so protection from the Purple Martins to where we're standing right here. This was lawn. We didn't use any Roundup or any chemical way to get rid of the grass. We used mechanical. We used newspaper and cardboard and lots of wood chips that are available in the park, and smothered the grass. And then at the time we were going to plant, the grass was already decaying underneath that mulch. So you don't have to dig up your whole lawn if you want to create a meadow area. We have a bunch of different yellow flowers in here. Black-eyed Susans, Coreopsis, some perennial sunflowers. And a meadow doesn't necessarily flower all at one time, so that there's a stretch of the season from April until October where there's something that may be in bloom. And that was our goal, to have plants here for the birds and the moths and the bees that are here during the summer, and then also for the migrators that come during the fall. So there's also seeds available in the fall for the birds that are staying here for the winter or just passing by through on their way to areas south. We have about 20 different kinds of native flowers here, and this garden's been in development for about 4 years now. So we're actually watching different plants. Some plants are more aggressive. The bee balm is one that takes over areas, so it does take a little bit of weeding and kind of curtailing them, but they're growing pretty well together in masses. In nature, in a regular meadow, you'll see maybe 15 dominant species, and there'll be thousands of plants. So in this area, we planted hundreds of one particular plant, so that from a distance, people visiting could see the effect instead of planting one coneflower. If you plant 50 coneflowers, then you pay attention. So we want people to learn from using a lot of massive groupings. And there's different heights here, different colors, different shapes. So this is an organic garden. The whole garden, or gardens here, are managed organically. Once we get them established, the first year with a little bit of watering, maybe once a week in the summer. We haven't really had to water this. And look, it's been dry this summer, and we've got beautiful flowers. It's because they're adapted to the conditions that are here in Connecticut. This is not a California garden. It's not a Florida garden. It's a bit xerophytic, meaning it's adapted to the amount of moisture that we get, 45 inches a year. So when you go to your nurseries to buy plants, look for the natives, because they're going to make you a better gardener.